Casey Kiernan here, Week 8 preview for the South Yosemite League. We're heading into the third round of league games with just 3 games left on most schedules. Let's take a look back at how we got here in our Week 7 headline. South goes down after 6 weeks to open the season. Unbeaten South was finally defeated at the hands of defending SYL and Valley champs Ridgeview. This game was a de facto league title game, and the Wolfpack come out on top 27-14 at home. Look, the fact is that South needed a game like this to learn what it's going to take and the adjustments they might need to make when playoffs begin. The 27 points they gave up to Ridgeview is the most they've conceded all season, so there's still a lot to lean on for the Rebels. Coach Mills had the pressure of perfect hanging over his camp, but no longer. The Rebels can just put their head down, go back to work, and not worry about the need to please everybody and have a perfect regular season. But as it stands, Ridgeview looks poised to take their 4th SYL title in a row. So our player of the week in the SYL is also our 23 ABC Male Athlete of the Week. It's Lawrence White of Ridgeview. He had 137 yards and a season-high 3 TDs in a high-pressure game where they must have felt like underdogs. Let's hear from Lawrence on his league-defining Week 7 performance.
And I was glad we got to play with them because, it showed me how I can develop into a good quarterback, and it was a good test for me to show me where my strengths are, what my weaknesses are.
Taking a look at the league standings, Miramonte alone at the bottom. They haven't won a game all year, but a game at Golden Valley this week might be an opportunity, especially coming off that Week 7 bye. 2 really tough tests this week for our 1-1 teams, South and West, coming up this week. So a great opportunity for Golden Valley to make up the separation this week against Miramonte. And Ridgeview alone at the top yet again after their win against previously undefeated South. The 3-time SYL champs are headed for another league championship, but it all starts when they host the West Vikings this Friday. West coming off an impressive win over Golden Valley last week. They have already lost to South when they opened up league play, and will try to shock the county with a victory over Ridgeview. Would be shocking indeed. Coach Manning and company know they're favorites, but aren't preparing like it.
If I'm West High, I think that we did them a favor. It puts them back in the ball game. So, if South High beat us, then West is pretty much out. So, now they're sitting there going, hey, they're back in it. They beat us, and so it's a 3-way tie. So, we don't take this game lightly. It doesn't matter that South beat West to us. I mean, that's not important. We know they're going to be shooting for us, and we're going to be ready.
Elsewhere, a motivated Bulldog team will host a winless Miramonte. This one could get ugly. Golden Valley lost by 2 touchdowns to West last week in a game that they must have felt they could win beforehand. This is Golden Valley's chance to jump right in the mix with South and West for 2nd in the SYL. Coach Smith says his team will be ready.
This gives us a chance to jump in that, and then we finish with the 2 top teams with South High and Ridgeview, and Ridgeview is always kind of our rival game on game 10. So it's always an exciting game no matter what, no matter where we're at.
And the other game, this one total eye-popper, featuring an SYL team, is a non-league affair as BCHS goes down to South for a game that last week looked to be the pick of the litter in terms of excitement around Kern County. South received their first loss of the season to Ridgeview, and BCHS separated themselves at the top of the South Sequoia with their emphatic win over Wasco. Everyone, though, will no doubt be glued to Twitter to see how this one shakes out, and regardless, it will be a great game. All right, don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at 23FNL for scores and updates on Kern County football throughout the week. Don't forget to turn into Friday Night Live after the games on 23 ABC. We'll be at Independence against Centennial, and check back here for other league previews on turnto23.com/sports. I'm Casey Kiernan. Thanks for watching.